Parsha Mishpatim starts off with the mitzvah of avodim. There are three kinds of avodim. Eved Kanani, a Goyish slave that's owned by Yid, a Eved Ivri, a Jewish slave, and a Oma Avriya, and a girl that's a slave. All of them have different dinim. Parsha Mishpatim starts off with Kisikna Eved Ivri. It speaks about a Jewish slave. However, the Mechilta and Rashi brings it down, says Kisikna Eved Ivri, when you will buy an Eved which is an Ivri. So how do we know we're talking about an Eved Ivri? Maybe we're talking about Avdei Shel Ivri. We're talking about a Goyish slave, but he's owned by Yid. So we have to have a pasuk Talmud Leimar, and since there's another pasuk Ki Mocher Elecha Achicha Ivri, that when a Jewish slave will be your brother will be sold to you, he will be a slave for you for 6 years. And we know over here we're also talking about an Eved Ivri, a Jewish slave. So over here we have the three levels in Parsha Mishpatim. First Eved Kanani, Eved Ivri, and then Oma Avriya. Chassidus, it's explained the three inyanim of Eved Kanani, Eved Ivri, and Oma Avriya. Eved Kanani, we know, it says in the Gemara, an Eved Kanani b'afkeda nichale. He doesn't want to have any Kabbalah sale. He wants to do whatever he wants. He wants to do hefkedik of things. He doesn't want to feel any yoke over himself. And that is the reason for that is in the Daga of by Eden, when since the fact that he's in the Shama came down to this world, he's Malubish Naguf, he has Nefesh Bahamis, and he has to work with the world. Canaan is also means also a seicher, he's also a merchant, a businessman, and he has to do with the world. And when you have to do with the world, sometimes you could be a little bit too much into the world, and sometimes it could stick to you in Yonim, not such good things, worldly stuff. And you can have a liking towards it. You can like it. So therefore you have to come on to the next level. The next level, like Rashi says, you have to say Talmud Leimar. Talmud Leimar, if you learn Torah, you'll realize that even though you think that you're like a Dago Eved Kanani, and you like what the worldly in Yonim, and sometimes even lower than that, things which you're not supposed to do, but you should know Eved Ivri. You should know really you're a Yid. You're not an Eved Kanani. You're a Yid, you're Eved Ivri. You're Eved of the Eibishter. Like Hashem says, the reason why we started, it says in the Medrash, why we start off about Avodim after Matan Teres, because he said, Lavadim in Mitzrayim, I bought you as slaves. And you and B'Pnimius, every person is what reigns supreme, what is V'ikar, his nefesh to the kiss. Till he comes to the third level of Oma Avriya. And Oma Avriya is a mitzvah that the master has to or her son has to marry her. Mitzvah of Yud, which is the highest level, the level where the Yid and the Eibishter are one. So these are the three madreges of Eved Kanani and Eved Ivri and Oma Avriya. Once some Israeli politician came to Frierdiker Rebbe in his youth. He learned in Lubavitch. He came from a Lubavitch family, and he told the Frierdiker Rebbe that the fact that he feels either he learned in yeshiva when he was his youth, or he feels that he comes from a Chassidish family. He knows that he's a Avda B'Hafkeda, but it's not Nichale. Every time he wants to do something that he's not supposed to do, it gives him a pinch. It bothers him. So that's already a level. That's a level already that even a person feels he's Avda Kanani, he feels that he's not where he's supposed to be. He has to be in the world, but should at least not be Nichalei. He knows that that's not really him. What he really is, He really is Avdivri. He's totally devoted and totally given over to what Hashem wants, and until he reaches the highest level of Amma Avriya.